Hi drivers, Paul Taylor here from Truckers Justice Center. I'm one of the attorneys here. We represent truck drivers in employment-related disputes with trucking companies and private carriers. So this is another video in our series, 10 Stupid Things Drivers Do to Mess Up Their Court Cases. Now that doesn't mean we don't love drivers. We love truck drivers, and we realize not all truck drivers do stupid things. But just like lawyers sometimes do stupid things, truck drivers do stupid things. The fact is, though, truck drivers can easily submarine their own case by doing something that just isn't too wise. So part of this video series is to let you know some of the humorous things we've encountered, and the other thing is to let you know what you're dealing with when you're doing a lawsuit. So we do a lot of wrongful termination cases, and sometimes a handful of truckers think they get special treatment because they are a trucker and they're over-the-road drivers. When you bring a lawsuit, you don't get special treatment because you are a truck driver. You are expected to participate. So several years ago, we had an outstanding case here in Minnesota for a driver who really had no permanent residence, which is fine. That's understandable. And he was working for a trucking company here in Minnesota. It was just coincidence because we happen to represent drivers in cases against trucking companies throughout the country. And he was requested to provide his last 6 or 7 years of tax returns. That's relevant to damages. I don't need to explain that now, but generally it's relevant to damages because it can reflect your ability to keep and maintain employment or other stressful things if we're claiming mental pain. And his returns were in a storage locker in Sparks, Nevada. And I said, well, you got to go get them. He says, well, the judge will just have to understand. I'm a trucker and my stuff's in Sparks, Nevada, and I won't get there for 6 months. And my response to this client, who's going nameless obviously, is the judge won't understand. You bring a lawsuit, you have to participate. If you need to, you go to Sparks, Nevada, hop a cheap airplane and get your tax returns. When you bring a lawsuit, a lot of what you do in life is an open book. The other thing you'll need to do, and we do a lot of wrongful termination cases through the Department of Labor, under a law that prohibits retaliation against a driver for refusing to break a DOT safety regulation. So there are interviews that drivers have to make themselves available for, or depositions. Recently we had a case, good case, nice guy driver, but all of a sudden we gave him 3 weeks advance notice as to where and when his deposition would be, and the other lawyer was very accommodating. And then we found out the day before the deposition he was in orientation and couldn't make it. I mean, poor guy. But you don't get special treatment. You have to, when you bring a lawsuit, your lawyer doesn't carry the entire ball. You have to be prepared to participate in. And judges won't give you special treatment normally to continue a trial date because you've got a load or to continue a deposition. I mean, there's some leeway given, but no more than anybody else gets. Because you're a trucker does not mean you don't have to show up and participate in your case according to a schedule set by the courts or by agreements of the attorneys. Thanks for watching.